So we got this situation where we have to talk about straight line and the circle. Suppose we got this as circle, okay, and this is the straight line. So we will have three situations. In first situation, your straight line will be intersecting your circle at two different points, okay. So suppose it is the first case, it is second one, where that straight line will behave as tangent, and there will be a third case where your straight line will behave as no cut no touch wala situation, okay. Secant, tangent, and this is no cut no touch, okay. So there are two methods. In circle we will follow this one, majorly this one case, okay. So it is, look at this. So if they will give you a straight line and they will give you a circle, and then they will ask you what, just judge your straight line is intersecting your circle at 2 points or not. Judge your circle is like uh, if your straight line is touching your circle at single point or not. Find the condition for k for which this straight line does not cut, neither cut nor touch your circle. So these three cases they will talk about. So how we will approach, look at this. So first you have to find out center of a circle, and you have to compare two things: distance of line from center, okay. So you have to judge what, distance of line from the center of a circle. Also you have to compare radius, okay. Now look at this. Suppose that distance is smaller than radius, so can I say it will have two cuts? If distance will be equal to radius, in this case it will have two cut. In this case we will have one touch. In this case we will have no cut no touch. So here it is one touch. This one touch is important because this is tangent wala case, okay. And then distance will be greater than radius, so it is no cut no touch, okay. Now I'll go with that technical method because this condition is important. Suppose this is your circle, this is your straight line, first one, okay. This is your tangent, okay. This is your no cut no touch wala situation. So if you will get a curve, if you will get a curve plus straight line, okay, and you have to compare them, you have to judge whether you will, that straight line will behave as secant, that straight line will behave as tangent, condition for no cut no touch situation. So how will you solve? So suppose that you got x square plus y square is equal to r square as equation of circle. Here it can be anything, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola as well, and you have to behave same way. Y equals to mx plus c. You got your straight line equation as well, okay. Now what you have to do, you have to substitute value of y in your given equation so that you will have quadratic in x. Now you know everything about quadratic, so let's do that. So x square plus mx plus c whole square minus r square equals to 0. Let's open that bracket. X square m square x square plus c square plus 2mcx minus r square equals to 0. Now please create quadratic in x. So it is 1 plus m square x square 2mc x plus c square minus r square. Okay. Now suppose that we are interested in chord. So you have to make sure d should be greater than 0. Okay. If you are talking about tangent, you have to make sure d should be 0, because here you will have real and equal root, means one touch. If you want chord means you want two cuts, so that's why two real root. And if you want no cut no touch, you should go with d less than 0. Okay. Now in these three cases this tangent condition is important, so I'll go with condition for tangent. Okay. Now look at this, you know that d should be 0, so b square minus 4ac, this should be equal to 0. Now can I divide both sides by 4? Done. Now let's simplify. So m square c square minus c square minus r square plus m square c square minus m square r square equals to 0. Now m square c square minus c square plus r square minus m square c square plus m square r square equals to 0. Now look at this thing and this thing will be neutralized. I am interested in finding c, so can I send this thing that side? So c square will be equal to, r square is common, so r square common, 1 plus m square. So can I write c will be equal to plus or minus r times root over 1 plus m square? So this is the condition for tangency. If c will follow this condition, it's a tangent. Now look at this. So in nutshell, you will conclude this one. Suppose you have a circle x square plus y square equals to r square. Suppose you have a straight line y equals mx plus c. So your equation of tangent will have y equals mx plus or minus r times root over 1 plus m square. So this way you will write your equation of tangent. Okay. Now you know that all the time they will not give you a circle whose center will be at 0 comma 0. Correct or wrong? Okay. So how we will approach those situations? So look at this. Suppose that your circle is having center at alpha comma beta. Okay. So your equation of circle will look like this. Straight line, suppose it is this only, because you can manipulate straight line. So your equation of tangent will have, in place of y you have to write y minus beta. M, in place of x you have to write x minus alpha, and then everything same, plus minus r times root over 1 plus m square. So this is your equation of tangent in general form. So c is equal to plus minus r times 1 plus root over 1 plus m square. I hope this concept is clear now.